Hey Mark, what are you up to? Do you have any idea what time you're coming home today? Mark, I haven't heard from you all day. Hello?
Hey, sorry about that. I just got out of a meeting. Maybe I'll probably be home around 7 p.m. Why, what's up?
Oh, okay, no worries. I was curious why you haven't responded to my text for a while. Hey, I might not be home when you get back.
Oh yeah? Why? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just visiting my parents' house right now, and I think I'm going to have dinner here with them. So I was wondering if you would be okay with getting your own dinner ready? Mom's giving me a ride home, so don't worry about me.
Sure, that's fine.
I'm sorry about that. Thank you for understanding.
No problem, it's fine. I have some work to catch up on anyway. I'll just grab some snacks here and go home after I finish up a little. Enjoy the dinner with your parents tonight. Tell them I said hi.
I will. Thank you. Oh, do you know Mrs. Johnson from the first floor? I met her at the entrance as I was leaving, and she gave me a lot of fresh strawberries, like a box full of them. They smell so good. I have never seen this many strawberries. I'll bring them home.
Oh yeah, I remember her. That's nice of her. Fresh strawberries sound so good right now.
I know they're your favorite. She's so nice, isn't she?
Yeah, that's really nice of her.
She kept asking about us, and she mentioned her son works for the government. You know how chatty she is, lol. We talked for quite a while.
Yep, she is nice, but man, she can talk for hours. So what did you guys talk about? Anything interesting?
Just general stuff. She was curious about how we could afford such a nice place at such a young age, so she was interested what you do for a living.
That is weird to ask. And what did you tell her? Did you tell her that my mom owns it?
Yeah? Was I not supposed to?
Emily, we've talked about this before. It's supposed to stay private. It can get awkward and people might act weird around us.
Sorry, it just slipped out. I'm sorry. She is really good at getting people to talk. I'll be more careful.
Please do. I don't want anyone to act weird around us.
We're really lucky to have your mom, though. I understand why Mrs. Johnson would be so curious, but really, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Yeah, we are very fortunate. She's letting us rent at way below market rate. For the space and location, we are so fortunate.
Yeah, we are. If your mom didn't own this building, we'd be in a much smaller place or so far from the station. I can't even imagine what our life would look like if we didn't have her. Maybe it'll be like an old tiny apartment away from the city. Do you think she will tell others? I feel like she is going to. She talks so much, like she is a social butterfly, so I'm now worried.
I don't know. I'm not too concerned. We should just be more grateful, that's all.
Maybe I should talk to her again and ask her to keep it quiet?
Nah, just leave it. That might make things worse. Hey, you said we got some strawberries. Why don't we share some with your parents and mine? Between the two of us, I don't think we can eat that much anyway. Since you're there now, give some to your parents and I'll go drop them off at my parents' before work tomorrow.
Please don't tell your mom I said anything.
I wouldn't do that. There's no point in mentioning that anyway.
Okay, good. Actually, I'll take them to her tomorrow. I got it.
You sure? I can drop them off before work. It's easy.
Let me do at least this much. I don't have any plans tomorrow anyway. I can take them to her tomorrow.
All right, I'll leave it to you then. Thanks.
There's some leftover in the fridge, so just heat it up when you get home.
Got it. Be careful on your way home. Have fun.
Text me when you're leaving the office.
Will do.
Mark, is there anything specific you want to eat lately? Any cravings? I'm planning to do some meal prep for the week, so I'll take requests.
Haven't thought about it. What'd you have in mind?
I could try some new recipes I found online, or maybe I can make something you grew up with, like comfort food?
Yeah, some comfort food sounds good. We've had a lot of fancy dishes lately.
Lol, too fancy to you. Well, anyway, comfort food it is. Got it. So, do you want something like mac and cheese or meatloaf? What do you have in mind?
Oh, both sound good. I'm okay with whatever's easier for you.
Sounds good. I'll make sure to prepare enough for your lunches, too.
By the way, I ran into Mrs. Parker next door when I was heading out this morning. She asked how the roast beef was, so I told her it was delicious, and she said she's glad it suited my taste.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I didn't know she made roast beef for us. I just figured you made it. Has she been cooking for us, or was it a one-time thing?
Just some dishes here and there. She's been really kind. You know, I heard she is kind of strange, allegedly.
What do you mean?
Well, Mrs. Johnson told me that Mrs. Parker is known for making up stories. She's always trying to get involved in everyone's business.
Really? She didn't look like that kind of person.
She seems normal when you talk to her, but people who compulsively lie are good at seeming truthful. I heard she even lied about her job history to get the apartment.
Where did you hear that?
People talk. You know how it is in this building. Be careful with her. Don't believe everything she says. I heard she needs professional help. Just remember that she could be lying.
She doesn't seem that way to me.
I know. I never know. You always try to see the best in people. I love that about you. Just be careful what you tell her, okay? She could be making up some fake stories for everybody in the building too, so don't trust her.
Yeah, I will be careful. I don't see her much anyway, so I'm not worried she'd come chat with me all that often anyway, though.
Yeah, I hope she won't come for me, lol. Oh hey, my parents suggested a trip next weekend. Would it be okay if I went for 3 days?
A trip? Where to? That sounds nice. I'd like to go too. Oh wait, is it for me too, or just you?
Sorry, we're also visiting some relatives. There's someone in the hospital we need to check on. They would like this trip to be just close relatives.
Oh, I see. That's fine then. Yeah, go.
You're not upset?
No, family is important. Have fun with your family. Don't worry about me. A family trip sounds nice, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Thank you for being so understanding. My parents are looking forward to it, and so am I. I feel bad leaving you alone, though. I will miss you. I'll make sure to prep some meals for you before I go, so you don't have to cook for yourself. I'll text you every day.
I can take care of myself, but I won't complain about prepped meals.
Yeah, I know. I will be gone, but you will at least have some food to feed yourself with. One less thing to worry about while I'm away, lol. Maybe we can plan something when I get back.
Sure, sounds good. Hey, Mom, I'm sorry I missed your call earlier. I'm working today. What's up?
Nothing. I just thought it'd be nice to talk to you. I didn't know you work on holidays. Since when do you not get a weekend off?
I usually don't and don't have to, but wanted to catch up on some work since Emily's away with her parents this weekend. They're taking a short trip, and I figured this is a good time to get some work done. This way I won't have as much overtime next week.
Oh, okay. Well, she needs a break sometimes, too. It's good that she has a family she is so close to.
Yeah, she's pretty close to her family. She was super excited before she left, so I'm sure she's having a great time with them.
Mark, I wanted to talk with you about something. You seem distracted lately. Is everything okay with you? Is anything going on that I don't know?
No, I'm just tired from work. Nothing's going on, Mom. Don't worry about me.
Mark, I know you're working hard, but if money's tight, maybe you should consider looking for a new job, a different company, or even change the career.
Huh? I am tired, but I still like my job. I'm only working because I wanted to.
Well, staying at a job that doesn't pay you well for your skill and knowledge, having to struggle isn't always the best choice in your life, dear. You're still young. You could try different things. Have you looked around?
Thank you, but I'm okay. I'm happy at my current job, and we're not struggling financially. Why would you think that? We're doing fine. What made you think I'm struggling all of a sudden?
I'm just worried after all the hardship Emily's going through. I want to make sure you know that it is not too late to change your career if you are having a hard time.
Hardship? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, you know, I don't mean to bring this up in a way to make you feel pressured, but you guys are behind on rent, and I wanted to see if I can help you with anything.
Huh? What do you mean we're behind?
I know you two are struggling financially, she told me. As a husband, it is part of your responsibility to support your wife and family. You're making her pinch pennies all the time, and I feel bad that she has to do that. I know her part-time job doesn't pay well either, and I feel terrible for you two.
Wait, Mom, what are you talking about? I give Emily the rent money every month. I don't know what you're talking about. Is this true? What is she telling you exactly? And what part-time job are you talking about? I've never asked her to be frugal. Sure, we might not live luxuriously, but I think we live like any middle-class couple. I don't understand why she would tell all those lies to you.
What? You're giving her the rent money? Really?
Yeah, every month, of course.
Huh.
Yeah, so what's this about us struggling? Emily hasn't been paying you the rent?
Well, she asked me a few months ago if she could delay the rent payments.
Did she tell you why? Has she paid any since then? She didn't tell me anything, and I am so speechless. I don't know what to think. So how long ago was this? How long has this been going on?
She said you guys couldn't make ends meet with just your salary, and I heard it was because of overspending. She said she couldn't keep up with the credit card payments anymore.
I hardly ever use my credit card. I use my debit card for small purchases like lunch. I use the credit card when she and I go out, but that's only a few times a month. Mom, out of everyone, you know I'm not a big spender. You know I don't need a lot of things. I haven't changed a bit, and I really don't buy myself anything.
That's true, you don't spend much, but I heard you had a lot of work-related social obligations, and the bills are starting to pile up or something. She said you were spending a lot on client entertainment, too.
I only go to the absolutely necessary work events. Even in college, I rarely went to parties. You know I can barely handle alcohol. I don't go out at night at all. I literally go to work and come home, sleep, wake up, and go to work. So no, I probably only spend a little on my lunch daily, but that's it.
Then what's the truth about what she was saying? Why would she lie to me? I was really worried about you two. I wanted to know how to support you guys. She told me she'd handle it through budgeting and asked me not to tell you anything.
Okay, so she's been lying to both of us, basically. How much rent has she missed?
Several months now. I was trying to be understanding. You guys are young and figured you really do have credit card bills to pay. We don't know why she lied yet, but if she was taking the rent money from you every month, she must have been using that money for something, for herself.
Yeah, but why? For what?
Where do you think she spends her time? Do you know if she shops a lot? Does she own a lot of things?
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Mom, if she contacts you, please don't mention any of this. I don't want her to know that I know.
You're not going to ask her about it?
No, I want to investigate what she's been spending money on first so she can't just lie about it in my face again. I know that if I ask her directly, she won't tell me the truth. Plus, she's been suddenly going to her parents' house a lot lately. I didn't think about it too much up until now, but she's spending way more time there. Something is going on and I need to know.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I believed she was just visiting family, but after finding out about the rent and the lies, I'm not so sure anymore. Just like this family trip she's taking right now.
I understand. It really is suspicious. Mark, I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. I'll try to act normally if she contacts me. I won't say anything to her, I promise. But let me know if you find anything, and let me know if you need help. And I'm sorry for doubting you. I didn't know that she was lying. I should have come talked with you as soon as she told me that.
It's okay, you didn't know. She lied to you to manipulate. You should have told me immediately if we missed the rent, because I want you to treat us like everybody else. It's not right that we're late on rent for so long, but I know you're just being a good mom.
I'm glad we found out while she's away. You probably would have confronted her if she was here.
That's true. I wouldn't be able to talk to her.
Seriously, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. And don't try to handle this all by yourself. If things get tough, you can always come home. I will help with everything I can, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'll let you know when I need your help. Thank you. I need to check our bank statements, so I'll look into that.
Keep me updated. I'm worried about you.
I'll be okay. I just need time to get everything ready to throw at her. Hey, Emily, where are you?
I'm at home. Why? What's up?
Huh? I'm at home right now. Why are you lying that you're home?
No, I meant that I am just out shopping.
Then why didn't you just say that in the first place? Why lie about being at home when you clearly are not?
No, I meant to say I will be back home soon. I'm at the mall right now waiting for my Uber. I'm going to be home soon, so meant to say I'll be home soon. And I didn't think it was worth mentioning. It's not a big deal. You're acting strange.
Why do you have to lie about everything? Why? What is the point of lying? I can't do this anymore.
Mark, you're scaring me. What are you talking about? What's going on? We need to talk. What is it? Why are you acting up?
Because I can't trust you anymore. You are a liar. I can't deal with you. I want a divorce.
What? Divorce? Hey, what's going on? You want a divorce just because I wasn't home? Mark, this makes no sense. Can we talk about this?
Are you sure you really don't know why? Maybe try thinking about why I would want a divorce. What makes me want that? What could cause me to end things with you? Are you absolutely certain you have nothing to confess?
Yes, I am certain. I don't know what you think I've done. I don't understand. Please, just tell me what's wrong. Is it because I said I'm home when I'm not? Is this the reason you want a divorce?
Good thing I did my research beforehand. I knew you would deny everything and act all innocent. You've been using our household money however you want. You haven't been paying Mom the rent.
What? No. Who told you that?
You told Mom we couldn't make ends meet with just my salary. You said you were using your part-time job money for living expenses, but you don't even have a part-time job, do you?
Well, actually, I've been helping out a friend's restaurant, and I told your mom that was my part-time job. It wasn't regular work, but I did help sometimes.
Enough with the lies, that's all you do! I know Mrs. Parker has been cooking most of my dinners lately. You even asked her to make those meal preps, didn't you? She said you promised to help her negotiate lower rent during contract renewal.
I only said it might be possible, and she offered to help.
So you've been using your position as the owner's daughter-in-law to manipulate everyone.
They're the ones who started being nice to me. Don't make it sound like I'm the only one at fault. I was just trying to help everyone.
Then you're responsible for all the money issues. You even withdrew money from my pre-marriage savings without permission. And the living expenses, too. We should have been able to save money, but you spent it all. And I was disgusted to find out it was all to fund your affair.
What? What affair? I don't know what you are talking about.
Whatever you say now doesn't make me want to stay with you.
Mark, please, let me explain. It's not what it looks like.
No, I already investigated everything. You're cheating on me with a guy you met on a dating app, right?
Mark, no. I can explain. I'm so sorry. I know you think I am, but it wasn't cheating. I was just his supporter, mentally. He was in a difficult situation and he needed help.
That's nonsense. At first I didn't believe you were cheating on me, and I found out you two met on a dating app, so you were clearly looking for a boyfriend when you met him.
I only just used it to pass time. I never meant for it to go this far.
Oh, to make it worse, you used the app for passing time while married. You're a good liar, but I don't know why you would think that is a great excuse for you. You are so pathetic. Be happy you don't have to hide and keep your boyfriend a secret anymore. You two don't have to worry about me finding out. Enjoy your lives.
I won't make excuses anymore. But really, it wasn't a physical relationship with that man. Please, can we talk about this? I don't want a divorce. I did not cheat on you.
You mean it was an affair and infidelity? I've already met with him and he told me about everything.
You met him? When? How?
You didn't see that coming, did you? I had to meet the guy. He's a married man who's been having secret meetings with you. Did you know that too, but just didn't care? I needed evidence for the divorce settlement, so I had to talk to him to find out what you've been up to.
There was no physical relationship between him and me. I was just purely supporting him. I wanted to help, that is all. Please believe me.
What do you mean, purely supporting? If you want me to rethink the divorce, try to explain what you mean by purely supporting.
He told me he doesn't make much at his work, but he's young and was struggling financially. I just bought him meals sometimes and things here and there. That's all it was. It was not cheating. I was just being nice to him, making sure he was fed, you know? Nothing.
Right, you're just gonna keep up with the lies, huh? Okay, I'll play your game for a bit. How is going on hot springs trips together pure support, huh? I have heard about it too, of course. That family trip with your parents was a lie too. You went with him, didn't you? You two had your own getaway trip, huh? I've seen all your messages with him, so I know it all. You even discussed your fertile days with him. How vulgar. And you're not home now because you have plans with him. You're at the spa right now, aren't you? You're at the spa just so you can look fresh when you see him tomorrow. How sweet.
No, I just wanted to take care of myself for you. I wanted to look nice for you, and he means nothing.
Yeah, stop with the lies, seriously. Your boyfriend is here with me too, so please come back soon. We can all talk about this like adults.
Oh my gosh, he is there with you right now? Why? No, let him go. I can explain. I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
You took money from our household funds and my savings to spend on another man and had an affair. You even had Mrs. Parker cook for you so you'd have time to play around with him. You used her to cheat with your boyfriend. Everything was a lie.
Mark, I'm really sorry. I don't know why I acted like that. I won't do it again, and I promise, I will be the best housewife from now on, I swear. So please, forgive me just this once. We can start over. I will do whatever you want me to do.
How could I possibly forgive this? Do you even understand what you've done?
I know I made a huge mistake and I messed up badly. I don't know what I was thinking. I am so sorry. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking clearly. From now on, I'll live only for you. I'll pay back everything. I will get a job and pay back everything I took from you. I will pay the rent to your mom as soon as possible. Please don't leave me. We can work this out.
No, we have nothing to talk about and I am done with you. I can't be with someone who is clearly comfortable lying to everybody, especially their significant other.
Please don't do this. Let's talk about us. We need to think about it together.
No, there's nothing to talk about. You betrayed me and Mom. You stole from me to spend on your boyfriend when you are my wife. How pathetic. I can't be with you. I just need you to sign the paper and pay the settlement as soon as possible, please. Oh, and disappear from my life, please.
I won't lie anymore. I'll never betray you again. I just wasn't thinking straight. Give me one more chance, please.
You used your position as the owner's daughter-in-law to manipulate the tenants. You don't understand how terrible you made us look. All of us. You played up financial hardship to my mom to avoid paying rent for months. Not only was she kind enough to let us be behind on the rent, but she was also really worried about us. She cared about you too. She wanted to make sure you're in good hands, but you betrayed her. In the end, you were cheating on me the whole time and spending my money on another man. How could you do that? I can't live with a woman like you anymore. Remember how you told me about Mrs. Parker and how I should not trust anything she says? Well, I say you're the one with the compulsive lying disorder. You should seek professional help.
Mark, please.
If you're not gonna come home soon, your boyfriend can help me pack your stuff. If I were you, I would start making phone calls to your parents to see if you can come home for a while. So think about what you want to do. I already have a lawyer, so I'll have him contact you. The divorce was contentious, but when faced with the threat of a public court battle, Emily finally agreed to the divorce. During the divorce proceedings, more revelations came from building tenants and acquaintances about Emily's manipulations. It turned out she had borrowed money from others to fund her affair partner. I paid back those debts initially, but Emily eventually repaid everything through the divorce settlement. The settlement amount wasn't enough to cover all the financial damages, so Emily had to take out loans to pay the full amount. Her parents were so appalled by her behavior that they refused to let her move back home. She ended up taking a live-in position at a job in another state. Despite all her excuses and lies, I don't think Emily will ever change. She'll probably continue piling up lies until she ruins her own life again. I apologized to all the building tenants who were involved with Emily and moved out. Being single now, I didn't need such a large apartment, and honestly, it would have been uncomfortable to keep living there. I never imagined the person I trusted most would lie to me to such an extent. At the time, I was so devastated I could barely function. However, with support from my mom, friends, and co-workers, I'm slowly getting back to normal. From now on, I'll cherish the people who truly care about me and work on replacing these painful memories with happier ones as I move forward with my life. Talk to you later.